I consent to watching the video.
So who are you and what do you do?
My name is Lynn Sache, and I am a full-time student, paramedic major.
My name is Morgan Hightower, and I am an animation major and a hobbyist chef.
I'm Ninoska Martinez, and I'm studying psychology.
I am Chinen Aimee Boyan, and I'm an artist.
My name is Christine Stiver, and I'm a teacher. I teach both middle, high school, and now college.
A hero is somebody who has caring and all those good types of qualities that you want in somebody, and they're selfless, they are positive, they are someone who's wonderful to be around, and they don't necessarily save someone, they're just, you know, it benefits you to be around them, you know.
Someone that puts everyone else before them and just looks out for other people.
Somebody who, you know, wants to make a change. I think that's what a hero is, for the positive, not for the negative.
Somebody who does things that aren't always about self-interest. That can mean that they're selfless, but they don't have to be selfless all the time. It also means that they sort of have a vision of something greater than themselves, that they're not the only person that they care about.
Someone that swoops in to rescue everyone. He's the savior.
Did you read comic books?
I do not. No.
What, like Marvel, DC, or like any comic books? Well, as a kid, I used to like read a bunch of graphic novels and stuff. I was really into it, especially when I was like in middle school. I used to like make comics like all the time. Like that was my favorite thing to do. And I would make comics with all my friends in it, and we'd all have superpowers, and it was super cool. But I stopped doing that in high school because I thought it was annoying.
I read just like the Buffyverse, and that's about it. Yeah, not too much. I read more about them than I do read the actual comics.
I used to read some, not currently. I like comic book movies.
They're not really my cup of tea, let's just say, yeah. I just never did. Like, I read books, but I just guess I just wasn't really much of a reader to begin with. And like, I've heard of a couple, but it's just, I've never gotten to reading them.
Yes. When I was a kid, there was a series called Witch. It was like WITCH abbreviated, and they had a graphic novel series. And to this day, it's my favorite thing. Like, I love it. It's what I would like my comics to look like. It's where I drew a lot of my art inspiration from. It's just like my favorite thing.
They don't portray the females as well as I want them to, so it makes me sad to read them, but I would love to enjoy Wonder Woman.
I did really like The Watchmen because I thought their anti-hero was so compelling. And I also just like that it subverted a lot of the norms of the typical superhero. He was such a complicated figure. But yeah, I think that's like the extent of my knowledge would probably limit me to like the only 2 novels I've read.
I know The Flash and, I don't know, Green Lantern, Iron Man, Captain America, Superman, even though he's from DC, Hawkeye, you know, those peeps. Storm, okay. Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, Captain America, Thor, the Hulk. What's the one that wears a black all suit? The female. Never mind. My apologies. That's all.
So I noticed a lot of characters named for
Besides Storm, I only know like the villain females, like Harley Quinn and the Leaf one. Does Black Canary count as a superhero? Okay. See, I don't know much about her. Captain Marvel. Yeah, I don't know any of them.
I mean, no. I mean, there's, yeah, the characters, female characters tend to have pretty precise roles. It would be great to have a really powerful woman.
No, I don't. Because I kind of explained in the last question is that when you immediately think of like comic books, you immediately think of like the male faces of it, and I feel like even though you have like female characters, it's not like enough to have like one female character in the background and then like 16 white dudes like leading the force. You know, you kind of gotta mesh it more. You gotta incorporate more. You gotta allow more women to like play superhero roles, and like let them shine. You know,
Female characters tend to have pretty precise roles. It would be great to have a really powerful woman who had unending power, but I think there's expectations when women don't allow for that, the imagination to go there very often.
Women in anything is really underdeveloped. However, somehow it's starting to grow. Obviously, that's what a lot of other people say. Well, you know, like women are, you know, they're getting there, but like, you know, we should have already been there.
Do you think that the book in that book that involved
No, I don't think they're represented properly. I think those representations get skewed for a mainstream point of view, which is still very patriarchal and so objectified in a lot of ways. I guess like if the costumes might be like switched, it'd be nice. I like better representation would be preferred and encouraged, but that's hard to define too, like because the aesthetics of the outfit's really attracting for some people.
They are still sexualized, so it becomes harder for them to actually be independent in senses of rescuing.
I mean, I think personality-wise they're okay, but like the whole like skin tight, titties out, like type of like, you know, much more revealing than it has to be. Like even that Lara Croft movie that's about to come out, like even she's like in a tank top and like booty shorts. So like it's like we take one step forward, two steps back. And it's just like
No, because, you know, the man's still here and the woman's here. But it's a lot better than what it was before, when women weren't even in the picture at all. Okay.
Ask what your initial reactions
Okay.
Why do you always call me mother when you're mad? I know why you're here. Still reading, you know. Saw it in the paper. Eddie Blake's funeral was today. Finally got his punchline, I guess. Poor Eddie.
Poor Eddie after what he did to you?
Lori, you're still young. You don't know. Things change. What happened happened 40 years ago. I'm 67 years old. Every day, the future looks a little bit darker. But the past, even the grimy parts of it, keep on getting brighter.
Luigi, thank you, Mr. House. And tomorrow, 3
Where is
o'clock,
this going?
my studio. It'll play some WiR. Sounds good.
Wow, real photo session. Wonder how my hair will look.
Oh, go ahead. I'll be there in 5.
This is sexual for some reason. This is very sexual. Oh,
Eddie, what the hell are you doing here? You knew I was changing.
I don't like where this is going. I don't.
Well, baby, I know what you need. You gotta have some kind of reason for dressing in an outfit like this.
No, Eddie.
No, spells Y-E-S.
No. Spelled N-O. All right?
Oh, sweetheart.
Eddie?
Oh. 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 I really hope this is worth it. I really do.
I'm gonna stop it now. What is the question? It's just hard to watch stuff like that.
Bastard! This is what you like. This is what makes you hot.
Things are tough all over, Cupcake. It rains on the just and the unjust alike. The comedian has a little bit of both. And he always thought he'd get the last laugh.
Before I stopped it, like I saw the guy come in, so it's good.
reactions to that.
I was hoping like something would happen, like she would defend herself. So, I mean, it was just uncomfortable to watch. I don't know. I just, God.
He was murdered for a reason.